to sign Odell Beckham Jr. Dak, Micah, and CD, all just a few of the players who backed bringing OBJ in. Now, though, it looks less likely Dallas will ink Odell to a deal. According to reports, Dallas is now concerned about OBJ being healthy enough to contribute this season. That following a medical evaluation. Shannon, if Dallas doesn't sign Odell, how much do you think it'll hurt their chances at winning a Super Bowl?
I don't think it increases or decreases because I thought they had an excellent chance with or without Odell Beckham. I see CD Lamb getting better and better every week. I see Michael Gallup getting more and more confidence in his knee. He's starting to flourish in this offense. And so for me, I didn't look at it like if they sign him, oh, that puts them over the hump. It's a slam dunk. If they don't, oh man, they should be. I didn't view it as that. I think it would have been a nice consolation prize, a nice accessory. Instead of having, 3 candles, you got 4 candles. But it's not, candles don't make the birthday cake.
Yep.
The cake is already what it is. And if you look at their offense since Dak has been back, the numbers speak for themselves. 37, 38 points a game, the first down, the third down conversions. The number, like I said, Skip, the numbers speak for themselves. So I don't look at it as a, man, I don't know what's going to happen. So for me, yeah, I think it'll be nice. But if you don't believe someone can help you do what, if you can't help me reach my goals right now, and that's the most important thing, because that's what we skip. This is a now business. I mean, this is a now business. The Cowboys don't have the luxury of some team that says, okay, we'll take the draft picks and we're building for the future. That's not how they operate. And so they can't do it like that. And so this is a golden opportunity because you don't know. Like you said, the Rams were up here last year, and now they're way, way down here.
Way down.
This thing, you never know how soon this thing is going to turn for you. So no, Skip, I don't think it hurts their chances of what hurts or increase or decrease their chances of winning Super Bowl. The Cowboys have a very good team. What's going to hurt the Cowboys are the Cowboys? The inconsistency, the penalties. Dak all of a sudden turns the ball over. You turn the ball over twice again, you get into playoffs, you're probably going to go home.
Yep.
No matter what round.
I agree.
You turn the ball over twice.
That is correct.
You're
I'm
going
with
home.
you.
So, no, Skip, I don't look at it like, oh, man, the Cowboys are doomed if they didn't sign Odell. I don't look at it as that.
Okay. By the way, what hurts Dallas's chances the most is Hurts, as in Jalen Hurts.
You're right.
That's what hurts the most. We're going to discuss that in just a few minutes. All right. So Odell has visited 3 places, right?
Yes.
He went to Buffalo, where his old friend Von Miller, his former teammate with the Rams, remember, it's been a month or so ago, Von guaranteed that Odell Beckham Jr. was going to be a Buffalo Bill.
Right.
You pretty much scoffed at that because you said Odell and that snow, and because it was just starting to hit, like in waves.
And you coming off an injury, Skip, I don't want to be in the cold. I want warm weather.
No. So with the Buffalo Bills, did I ever hear Josh Allen or Stephon Diggs publicly campaigning for Odell? I didn't hear a peep out of either one of them.
No, none of that.
Did I hear ownership? No, I didn't hear a peep. Okay, he visited his old team, the Giants. And again, Saquon obviously would love to have him back, and Sterling Shepard, well, they're very close because they work out together, and I think they're like blood brothers together. Right. But did you hear Daniel Jones campaigning for Odell to come back to the Giants? I did not. Did you hear any of the Maras? Did you hear anything from the top campaigning for Odell to come back? I did not. What has happened with my squad, my franchise, America's team? They went completely over the top and over the moon for Odell Beckham Jr., right?
Yeah.
I've never heard anything quite like this because everybody got involved all the way to the top, where Jerry was cooing sweet nothings about Odell Beckham Jr. on all of his radio shows. He seems like he's doing like 5 a week now, right? I think he's on every day. It's like 24-hour Jerry Jones. But the point is that Jerry went along for that ride because the ride was a runaway train of where did it start? Maybe Micah started it, and then D-Law jumped on, and then all of a sudden it's Trevon, and then it's CD. CD went so far as to say, we need him.
Right.
You're number one. You're the number one receiver. You said, we need him. Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're exploding. You went up to Minnesota and just absolutely torched them.
Yeah, well, Skip, you look at CD. I mean, since he was in the first game, he had 11 targets, he had 2 catches. But since then, he's averaged 6 catches, 82 yards, 4 of his 6 touchdowns come in the last 5 games.
Okay.
Michael Gallup says, my knee is starting to feel a lot better. Before, I didn't start to feel good until Thursday, Friday. Now, Tuesday, Wednesday, I feel like I can go get some more work in.
Okay,
so he's getting stronger.
All right, but here's the point of this that you can speak to. once you get your heart set on Odell, because for about 2 weeks I thought it was a runaway done deal that Odell was going to be a Dallas Cowboy instead of before all the real issues started to rear their ugly heads about, is he ready? Does he want to play this year? No, no, no.
Right.
Okay. But the locker room got its heart set on Jerry sending the message to the locker room that we are so serious about this. I went and got that guy for you guys to have, even just as a teammate, just to have him in your locker room, on your sideline, in your huddle. Well, can hearts be, so to speak, broken here, where it hurts morale, where you say, well, maybe we're not that serious about this?
No, Skip, it could. But, Skip, you mentioned about how you went and got Charles Haley. Charles Haley was 100% healthy.
Yeah.
If Odell was 100% healthy.
That was back in '92.
Right.
Jerry went and stole him from San Francisco because he had worn out his welcome in San Francisco.
Totally worn it out.
Okay.
So, Skip, I get it. If Odell was 100% healthy, there's no limitations. The knees are 100%. Everything checks out. He was just happened to be, he had a falling out with a team. He wanted a contract. Okay, fine, I get that. But, Skip, Odell is coming off a major knee operation, his second one in 2 years.
Yep.
He's not 100%.
No.
And I understand them wanting him. But at the end of the day, what does the guy that signed the check that signs my check, what does he want? Because his obligation, Skip, I understand, and coaches do a great job, ownership does a great job of giving the play. You know what, y'all want to watch the fight? We're going to get the fight in the hotel.
Yep.
Y'all want this, we're going to get that. From pool table to ping pong to what a video game, Skip, they do all that.
Yep.
But in this situation right here, Skip, Odell can't help us right now.
No, he can't. It seemed like 2 weeks ago he could help.
We still cool, Skip. We still cool. In the off season, we're gonna go. Hey, Odell, you want to go to Tulum? You want to go to Mexico? You want to go to Vegas? You want to go? We do all that.
Okay.
But Skip, at this point in time, winning football games trumps any personal relationship I might have.
I got it. But my fear is that once the reality sets in that you're not going to have him,
it's okay.
That he's not going to be the catalyst for you that he was for the Rams. He's not going to be the good luck charm for you that he was in L.A.
Right.
All of a sudden, do you start to wonder? Does doubt start creeping back in that maybe this isn't our year? Maybe it wasn't as meant to be?
I don't think so, because I think they start to feel they look at it, they get Dak back. Dak missed some time with the bro. Skip, I mean, think about it. Dak, this thing could have been bad. Dak could have been out, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, might have been gone.
Yeah.
He comes back. Offense takes off. Defense
By the
really...
way, you got to give Cooper Rush a little bit of credit for at least keeping the seat warm, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. What Cooper Rush was able to do, Skip, was keep them in contention. They still have an outside chance of winning the division. Mm-hmm. I still believe had Cooper Rush only won 1 game or 2 games, I think he won 3 games. But anyway, I think Dak coming back, they were going to make the playoffs. They're just in better position now. Mm-hmm. You look at this team now, they are a serious, serious team. Skip, I don't think anybody would have had Cooper Rush if Cooper Rush was their quarterback. Dallas Cowboys are not picked to win no Super Bowl. Not with Cooper Rush. As great as much as you like Cooper Rush, I guarantee you, ain't no betting house, no simulation gonna have the Cowboys where they are now with Dak Prescott if Cooper Rush was there.
Okay, you're probably right, but he was really good under these circumstances he was thrust into.
Yes.
Because remember, everybody wrote them off. Remember in the power rankings that next week after game 1 that they lost, they were in the 25th.
Yeah.
Right? Because people said, you're done for the year, right?
Right.
Everybody wrote him off, all the national columnists, and he saved the season. However he did it, he did it. And yet the point is, I'm going to remind you, my team fights some historical demons. And you feed those demons on this show on a weekly basis.
What I do?
You say, Cowboys do cowboy things.
Yeah, I'm counting on the Cowboys.
Okay, there's no reason that history has to repeat. There's no reason whatsoever. Like, it's independent. This team is independent of everything that's gone on before it because it's all literally history. It's in the past.
You told me it's the star on the helmet and what it represents.
Okay, but that's a good thing.
Yes, exactly.
Hey,
you want to thank the good thing, but just don't forget about the bad thing.
Jerry's got 5 Super Bowl trophies in his office, right?
Well, he only responsible for 3 of them.
He accounted for 3 of them.
Yeah.
He did. But my point is, we have had a glorious past, and we've had long, dismal stretches of no past.
We're going to leave all that stuff in the past. So what have you done in the last?
The past is the past.
Yeah.
But my point is, my team hears this from the media so often that they start to think, do we really have these demons? as soon as we get drafted by Dallas, are we susceptible to doing Cowboy things just because we're Dallas Cowboys?
Did you have a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter? Something that the Cowboys had never done in the history of the organization. And they started playing football for the Cowboys in 1960.
You mean the one at Green Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had never, ever had a 14-point lead and lost the game.
Okay, and
What'd you do?
my quarterback had the ball 4 times in the fourth quarter and overtime and scored 0 points.
Well, how about this? In 6 games since Dak returned, the Cowboys leads the NFL with 28 offensive touchdowns. Over the past 6 games, the Cowboys are number 1 in converting third downs and second in red zone touchdowns.
Okay.
Thanks to one Dakota Rain Prescott.
Yep.
So I don't skip, like I said, Odell it'll be a nice consolation prize. But if they don't get him, I think they still full steam ahead.
Okay, and that's the truth. The truth is what you just said, because what did I say going into this year? This team will go as far as Micah and the defense carries this team.
No, you better be Dakota Rain.
No.
Dakota Rain.
You know what? I don't care about that. That's gravy to me. That's icing. That's whatever he can give me, I'm fine with it.
Dakota Rain gave you a 14-point lead in Green Bay, and what did Micah and the Marauders do?
What do we keep seeing from the defense? It's as offensive as the offense is, right? It doesn't just take the ball away. It scoops it and it scores it. What did we just do to Indianapolis after they were going for 2 with 3